Martinique, a true jewel of the Caribbean, enchants with its breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems. Part of the French Antilles, it lies between Dominica and St. Lucia and offers a perfect mix of heavenly beaches, lush mountains, and picturesque villages, creating the impression of being inside a living postcard. But Martinique is not just crystal clear sea and golden sand. It is an island steeped in history and culture, with places still little known, where nature and the past intertwine in surprising ways. Are you ready to discover the most fascinating and least explored wonders of this extraordinary land? Then subscribe to the channel so you don't miss content like this. The capital of Martinique, Fort-de-France, is much more than just an administrative center. It is the beating heart of the island's culture and history. Here, every corner tells a story, and its lively streets offer an irresistible mix of tradition and modernity. One of the most iconic sights is the Grand Marché, a market overflowing with aromatic spices, tropical fruits, and artisanal souvenirs. It's the perfect place to soak up the island's vibrant atmosphere and meet the locals. Another must-see attraction is the Bibliothèque Schoelcher, an architectural masterpiece designed in Paris and transported piece by piece to Martinique. Dedicated to Victor Schoelcher, the man who fought for the abolition of slavery, this library stands out for its facade decorated with colored tiles and its incredible wrought ironwork. A short walk away, Fort Saint-Louis, an old military fortress overlooking the sea, offers spectacular views and a window into the island's colonial past. If you need a moment of tranquility, the Parc de la Savane in the city center, with its shady palm trees and statue of Empress Josephine, who was born in Martinique, is the perfect place to relax. A few kilometers from Saint-Pierre, Plage des Salines is considered one of the most beautiful beaches in the Caribbean. Its soft white sand, tall swaying palms, and turquoise water make it a true corner of paradise. The gentle waves make it ideal for swimming, sunbathing, or simply relaxing while admiring the breathtaking view. Families love it, couples find it romantic, and photographers can't stop snapping postcard-worthy images. Along the shore, you will find local vendors offering fresh coconut water, tropical fruits, and irresistible Creole dishes, such as acras, tasty fish fritters served with a refreshing drink. Nestled in the sparkling waters of the Caribbean Sea, Rocher du Diamant is not only a natural wonder, but also a place steeped in history and mystery. This imposing rock formation, which rises from the waves like a fortress, was a strategic point for the English in the 19th century, so much so that it was officially designated as a Royal Navy vessel, HMS Diamond Rock. But the real treasure of this place lies beneath the surface of the water. The surrounding coral reefs are teeming with marine life, offering one of the most spectacular diving spots in Martinique. Here, you can spot sea turtles, tropical fish, and even some reef sharks. Once the economic capital of Martinique, Saint-Pierre was known as the Paris of the Caribbean until 1902, when the volcano Mount Pelée erupted, completely destroying the city and killing nearly 30,000 people. Today, the ruins of Saint-Pierre tell a story of resilience and rebirth. Among the most evocative sights, the old theatre and the ruined church offer a moving glimpse into the city's past. The black sand beaches, born from volcanic activity, add a unique charm to the area. At 1,397 meters, Mount Pelée dominates the Martinique skyline. It is an active volcano and a must-see attraction for hiking enthusiasts. Its trails will take you through lush tropical forests, rocky terrain, and breathtaking views. Reaching the summit means enjoying a spectacular view that extends from the green valleys to the infinite blue of the ocean. But this mountain is also the symbol of a tragedy. The devastating eruption of 1902 marked the history of the island forever. For nature lovers, the Gorge de la Falaise near Ajupa-Bouillon offer an unforgettable experience. This hiking trail will take you through narrow gorges and spectacular waterfalls surrounded by lush vegetation. If you are looking for a typical Caribbean village, Les Anses d'Arlet is the right place. Here you will find colorful houses, a church overlooking the beach, and a crystal-clear sea perfect for snorkeling. While swimming, you might even encounter sea turtles. To the east of the island, the Caravelle Peninsula is a protected area offering extraordinary landscapes, golden savannas, thick mangroves, and breathtaking cliffs overlooking the Atlantic. Perfect for hiking, this area is also home to the ruins of the Dubuque Plantation, an ancient testimony to Martinique's colonial past. To understand the history of the island, a visit to the Savane des Esclaves is essential. This open-air museum tells the story of slave life through reconstructions of huts, medicinal gardens, and displays of artisanal tools. Unlike the classic white sand beaches, Anse Noire stands out for its dark volcanic sand. To reach it, you have to go down 130 steps, but the effort is rewarded by the tranquility of the place and the possibility of snorkeling among turtles and colorful fish. Martinique is an island of 1,000 facets, where the beauty of nature mixes with a fascinating history and a vibrant culture. Which of these places would you like to visit first? Write it in the comments. But let's talk a little about cooking. Martinique cuisine is an explosion of flavor that reflects the meeting of African, French, Indian, and Caribbean cultures. Typical dishes such as colombo de poulet, a tasty spiced chicken stew, and boudin Creole, a spiced sausage, are just a few of the local delights. Fresh fish is the star of many recipes, often accompanied by fried bananas, fragrant rice, and spicy sauces. All this goes perfectly with a glass of agricultural rum, the pride of the island, still produced today with traditional methods. Local markets and small trattorias offer an authentic culinary experience where the sense of spices mix with the sea breeze, offering an unforgettable sensory journey. And the women? The women of Martinique embody a natural and elegant beauty, characterized by harmonious features and amber skin kissed by the sun. Their charm is enriched by the grace of their movements and the pride of their cultural roots. They often wear colorful turbans and traditional clothes that enhance their elegance, while their warm smiles reflect the hospitality and warmth of the island. Their strength and independence, inherited from a history of resilience and pride, make them even more fascinating. Martinican women are the living expression of Creole culture, an irresistible mix of tradition and modernity that is also reflected in their lively personalities and unique sense of style. We end this wonderful journey on the traditional local festivals. Martinique folklore is a fascinating blend of African, European, and Caribbean traditions, expressed through music, dance, and lively festivities. Ballet, one of the island's oldest musical forms, combines percussion, singing, and dance movements that tell stories of everyday life and resistance. Carnival, celebrated with colorful parades and elaborate costumes, is one of the most anticipated events, culminating in the symbolic burning of Vaval, the king of the carnival. Popular legends also play an important role, such as those about the Soukouyank, nocturnal creatures of Creole tradition. Martinican folklore is a reflection of its history, a living heritage that continues to be passed down from generation to generation. If this trip has intrigued you and you want to discover even more wonders from the world, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next contents. Activate the bell to stay up to date and leave us a comment. Which place in Martinique fascinates you the most? Share your impressions and get ready to explore with us many other incredible destinations.